What up, Who's Space? It's your boy JP. Today we are doing a post-game reaction regarding the Chicago Bulls versus the Toronto Raptors in the NBA play-in tournament that just started yesterday, and then they play tonight. Before going to the takeaways of the game and everything, make sure you subscribe to Who's Spaces down below for more content. Click the notification bell. You know where our next upload is. On the road to 1K. Thank you all so much for tuning in, and definitely comment down below and tell me your takeaways of the game or anything regarding about that game. Just let me know in the comments. So the Chicago Bulls, it's a tale of two halves. They came back and beat the Toronto Raptors 109-105, thanks to the two superstars, DeMar DeRozan and Zach LaVine. Especially Zach LaVine, he went off for like 30 plus in the second half, and DeMar DeRozan be able to get the fouls and shooting his shots and being able to hit the mid range too as well. It was a different half for the Chicago Bulls, who were more aggressive and was hitting their shots. It was getting into the paint because they wasn't great at the three-point shooting tonight. Toronto keeps turning the ball over, couldn't hit their shots, couldn't really find a smart shot to do in the second half pretty much. Like in the the second half, pretty much Chicago outscored them 62-47. 62-47 in the second half. Like, that's just crazy, because it was a difference in the first half. It was very close first quarter for both teams. They start off with strong starts and everything, especially DeRozan, and then Siakam and Fred VanVleet. Like at the first half, Patrick Beverly and Alex Caruso had no answer for Fred VanVleet. He was on. He was hitting his three-point shots. He hit that half-court buzzer beater to send them send them into the locker room for the halftime. Like, he was on tonight, and just unfortunately, Toronto just couldn't really hit their shots. They had 36 free throw attempts and only made 18 free throws. That's at a 36. That's 50%. Missed 18 free throws. Siakam missed them 2 free throws that really hurt, because they were battling in that full court. If you haven't seen the full court of this game, both teams was battling like hell. Like, it was trading for blows and everything. And then Chicago just happens to be more better and efficient, in terms of that fourth quarter. They were trading blows left to right. Scotty Barnes hit an N1. It was back for LaVine, DeRozan. They were going back and forth. Patrick Beverly hit a three-point shot to get Chicago up, and it just came down to free throws, and Siakam couldn't hit but 1 out of 3, and Chicago pretty much won the game there. So but yeah, it was just a difference in two halves. It was just kind of little sloppy basketball and stuff, but that fourth quarter was really good. Toronto had them beat in rebounds, 50-36. They had 16 offensive rebounds. That was the first half. Like, Toronto was on. They got offensive rebounds for days, and the second half they just let the lead slip away. They blew the lead and couldn't really finish the game, unfortunately. So, Chicago really got them in points in the paint, 52-40. 52 points to Toronto's 40. Yeah, that's a kind of like a difference, though. And then they were able to hit their free throw attempts, 18 out of 22, 82% from free throw for the Chicago Bulls. So, but yeah, LaVine had a really nice second half, 39 points total. DeRozan had a really good game with, I believe he had like 26. And then Fred VanVleet, he had 26 points. Siakam had a pretty good game. But yeah, Chicago Bulls, it just came down to, the Chicago Bulls. Pretty much they wanted this game, and they got the game. I'll say that for sure. They got the game. Vucevic had a double-double with 14 points and 13 rebounds. DeRozan had 23 points. My apologies. DeRozan had 23 points. Good production from Patrick Williams. He had a nice dunk on in the third quarter. He had 10 points. Was playing good defense, 2 steals, 2 blocks. Caruso had three steals, 3 blocks, so he was very key defensively after getting cooked by VanVleet in that first half, though. So But yeah, good win for Chicago. They're going to be facing the Miami Heat on Friday to see who's going to get the eighth seed in the NBA playoffs. Toronto, unfortunately, is going to go home because there's been a lot of rumors with Nick Nurse if he's going to be staying, if he's going to leave Toronto and go to another team. I know the Houston Rockets would love to have a coach in Nick Nurse, and there's some other teams that's interested in Nick Nurse, so we just don't know what's going to happen though. But is this going to be the last we see Nick Nurse in Toronto? We just have to wait and see how the offseason is going to be, though. But yeah, definitely shout out to the Chicago Bulls, and definitely comment down below and let me know your takeaways of the game and breakdown of the game. Subscribe to Who Spaces for more content. Click that notification bell. You know what our next upload is. On the road to 1K. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Make sure you like this video too as well. Yeah, I'm in a different place. I'm in the ATL this week instead of my house. So definitely shout out ATL, man, with the hospitality though. I'm here for a business conference and everything, so I'm very excited for the next couple of days. So but yeah, more content's going to be on the way, and JP says peace.